Honorable members, I have received an application from the honorable member, Srimati Sati Khandakar, seeking permission to be absent from the assembly meetings as per clause 4 of article 190 of the Constitution. I am now reading that application to you, to the Speaker. The West Bengal Legislative Assembly, Assembly House, Kolkata. Respected sir, most respectfully, I would like to inform you that I have been a member from 194 Chanditala, Hooghly Assembly constituency. This year, I have been suffering from a severe fracture in my leg and operated on this leg. As per my doctor's advice, I have to stay at home and rest for a recovery period of 8 weeks to 10 weeks. Therefore, I would like to inform you, I will not be able to attend the Assembly budget session from A/C. I think you will be kind cooperation in this situation. Thanking you, yours faithfully, Sati Khandakar. Now I am asking whether the permission sought by the honorable member from the Legislative Assembly has approval. I am asking if there is approval regarding this. No dissenting opinion has been heard. No dissenting opinion has been heard. Therefore, I announce that this House grants the permission sought by Srimati Sati Khandakar to remain absent from June 18, 2026 until the last day of the current session. I have received 4 calling attention notices on the following subjects, namely the situation arising from the ban on total movement on the national highway in the Gazole Assembly constituency area, Sri Chinmoy Deb Barman. The dilapidated condition of roads and culverts in the Barjora Assembly constituency area, Bioswar Sinha. An appeal to start an approved government degree college in the Baldanga Assembly constituency area, Shri Bharat Kumar Chawar. 4. An appeal regarding the renovation of the Jamuna River in the Haringhata Assembly constituency area, Shri Asim Kumar Sarkar. I am selecting the notice of Shri Asim Kumar Sarkar regarding the appeal for the renovation of the Jamuna River in the Haringhata Assembly constituency area. If possible, the concerned minister may provide a statement on this matter or fix a date for giving a statement. With your permission, I inform you, I will certainly give a statement on the matter later and will also inform him by letter. Honorable members, in accordance with Rule 351 of the Rules of Procedure and Conduct of Business of the West Bengal Legislative Assembly, Shri Puna Bengra has given notice to mention the following matters in today's meeting of the House, dated 21.27/2026. Thank you. Order, sir. Through you, I would like to draw the attention of the Honorable Health Ministry regarding 12 Tea Garden, lakhs of people, Lee Hospital, hospital, a hospital, facing problems, appeal to keep, hospital construction, providing arrangements. Thank you.
Thank you. Suvendu Adhikari, Health, Family Welfare.
Thank you, Honorable Mr. Speaker. First of all, I express my sincere thanks and gratitude to you for giving me the opportunity to speak in this assembly session. At the same time, I offer my respectful greetings, salutations, and good wishes to all members present in this sacred assembly house. I also extend my greetings and sincere gratitude to the honorable people of the Jalpaiguri Sadar Assembly constituency for sending me to this glorious assembly as their representative. I feel honored to be able to raise their hopes, aspirations, and issues in this sacred house. Honorable Speaker, even after the establishment of the Jalpaiguri Government Medical College and Hospital in 2022, specialist doctors for the neurology, cardiology, and nephrology departments have not yet been appointed. Due to lack of specialist doctors, common people are being deprived of advanced medical treatment and are forced to go to Siliguri, Kolkata, or private nursing homes. It is not just Jalpaiguri. Most people from Cooch Behar and Alipurduar are dependent on this medical college. During the previous Trinamool government's tenure, Jalpaiguri's health infrastructure and the recruitment of specialist doctors were significantly improved. Today, people have much higher expectations from our government. Therefore, Honorable Speaker, through you, I request the Honorable Health Minister to appoint specialists in these 3 departments immediately so that Jalpaiguri Medical College can become a state-of-the-art, full-fledged medical center for North Bengal. Thank you.
Thank you. Member Shri Bijan Mukherjee. Thank you, sir, and my thanks to the Honorable Speaker. Human life and time are both very valuable. And in Jamuria, we have an industrial belt where many industries like steel factories and sponge iron factories have been established. However, in some places, the necessary safety and security measures are completely absent. Even recently, an incident occurred on the 18th where 4 people were severely injured, one of whom is in critical condition, and there have been 3 such incidents in the last 2.5 months, with 1 person dying just yesterday. If things continue this way, people will keep getting injured in every sponge iron or factory. There isn't even a quick response team available there. We had to call Raniganj from Jamuria. The fire brigade came to us from Raniganj. The police station came as well. But we have not been able to build any local response or disaster management or quick response team in the Jamuria industrial belt to date. As the Honorable MLA, I request you to make arrangements for such an establishment so that the local people working in these factories can be saved, and we, as ordinary citizens witnessing this daily, can bring benefit to our society. Thank you. Thank you, Shri Bijan Mukherjee. Honorable Member Shri Bankim Chandra Ghosh. Thank you, sir. The health budget was presented yesterday, and through that budget, the pathetic and dire state of healthcare across our entire state has come to light. Both the government and the opposition have said that this situation has been ongoing for the last 15 years. This situation needs to change. Sir, my constituency 91, Chakdaha, has a state general hospital. The condition of that hospital is also very pathetic. It is in a state of extreme distress. Sir, it is a large state general hospital standing there in its own right. But sir, you would be surprised to see it. Due to the lack of repeated repairs to the building's construction, the walls are suffering from dampness. Cement is peeling off from both the inside and the outside. The condition of the patients is dire. Sir, the clinical tests that are supposed to happen there are not being conducted. Due to a shortage of doctors, patients are not receiving proper services there. I would also like to add, sir, that the broker networks still linked to this hospital and hospitals across the state, along with some staff members inside the hospital who are colluding with them, have created this situation. I am drawing the attention of the Honorable Health Minister to this matter. Let the Choctaw State General Hospital be turned into a modern state general hospital, ensure proper health care for the people, and eradicate these broker activities. With these words, I conclude my speech. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Bankim Chandra Ghosh. Honorable Member, Mr. Asim Kumar Jana. Honorable Member, Mr. Asim Kumar Jana, no. Sorry, Samir Kumar Jana. I was looking at you, and while looking, I misread it as Asim. All right, thank you. Thank you, sir. With due respect to you, during today's mention segment, I have 3 points regarding the Pathar Padama Island adjacent areas. We are trying to establish a connection from the eastern island adjacent area through to Bowler Bazaar, which leads toward the state and all the way to the Bay of Bengal coast via the Palton jetty and vessel services. From this Bowler Bazaar to Maheshpur Jegurupalli, it is 5.5 kilometers. PWD has been taking responsibility and working on this for some time. I had requested the Honorable PWD Minister during the previous government's tenure. Regarding this, a new junction has been sanctioned from here so that this road can be made better and stronger. Then it will be possible to connect people from the Hablat all the way to the Palton area where the big market is, and it can be expanded further later on. For this reason, my special request to the Honorable PWD Minister is that if we can turn this into a strong road, it will greatly benefit the connectivity of the people in the island adjacent areas of Pathapradama. And if the roads from Brahmanarama directly via Raidigi, which cross the existing roads, are made better and stronger, it would be a great advantage. Also, some parts of the roads in the Sunburbans area have broken down. I have spoken with the Honorable Minister about this. I'm informing you as well. And there are some PMGSY roads. If the PWD takes up these roads collectively, it will be of great help to the people of the Pathapradama area. Thank you, sir, and I request the Honorable PWD Minister to look into this with priority. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Samir Kumar Jana. Honorable Member, Mr. Asim Biswas. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Through you, I appeal to the Honorable Minister in charge of the Irrigation and Waterways Department of the West Bengal government. My constituency has at least 40 kilometers of international border with Bangladesh, with 2 historic rivers, the Chandi and the Ikamati. And at the foot of the Chandi River, people of at least 50 villages are facing immense difficulty in commuting with only a wooden bridge available. At night, when a patient or an emergency case arises, there is no transport available for them. And 2 rivers, due to a complete lack of maintenance, cause difficulties for the local people, especially farmers, in agriculture and other areas. I request the Honorable Minister to construct a sturdy bridge over the Chani River in my constituency to benefit the people of 50 villages and 2 constituencies. I submit this request. Thank you. Mr. Asim Biswas. Honorable Member SMT Somatakur.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I extend my sincere thanks on behalf of all the people of Bagda for giving me the opportunity to speak for the first time in this august house on behalf of my constituency. First, I remember the father of the Matua refugee movement in divided India, who played a significant role in the formation of West Bengal and was a former member of this historic assembly, Shri Shri Maturanjan Thakur. Since I am a member of that family, I extend my sincere thanks on behalf of the entire Matua community to the Honorable Chief Minister of West Bengal, Shri Suvendu Adhikari, for his historic initiative in the 2026-27 budget to bring the development of Sridham Thakurnagar Thakurbari, a place of pilgrimage for millions of Matuas across India and West Bengal, through the Heritage Commission. I also thank all the honorable ministers and all the honorable members of this House. Honorable Speaker, through you, I appeal to the Honorable Health Minister regarding the Bagda constituency, which consists of 12 panchayats. Among them, 3 panchayats belong to the Bongoyam block and the remaining 9 are in Bagda. Over 200,000 people live in these 9 panchayats, of which 90% are from scheduled castes and tribes. The primary place for their medical services is the Bagda Rural Hospital. Honorable Speaker, after the government was formed, I visited Bagda Hospital and held a meeting with the doctors, nurses, and other staff and learned about the poor condition of the hospital from them. In this meeting, the doctors informed me that the hospital lacks sufficient doctors, nurses, and other staff, and the infrastructure for advanced treatment is in a very poor state. Moreover, there is no shed for the patients and their families to wait outside the hospital. There is no lighting arrangement outside the hospital. There is neither a generator nor a solar power system. Due to the lack of boundary walls and CCTV cameras, mothers are completely unsafe. Out of the 25 quarters, all are in a non-functional condition. In particular, there are no proper arrangements for the delivery of expectant mothers. There is not even proper service to keep newborn babies. Honorable Speaker, through you, I just want to tell the Health Minister to look into this matter and help the people of Bagda. Thank you.
Thank you, Semt Somathakur. Honorable Member Mr. Bidyut Kumar Roy. For giving me the opportunity to speak. My constituency, the Balurghat municipality, has been flooded due to the rain. Over the last 2 days, the citizens have become housebound. Snakes have entered many people's homes because the old drains of Balurghat municipality were not built properly, meaning the slope was not directed towards the river or the Krika. Schools, colleges, universities, hospitals, and offices are all submerged. Through you, I would like to tell the Honorable Minister of Urban Development and Municipal Affairs, Agnimitra Paul, that to resolve the long-standing problems of our city, I request a master plan be created by IIT Kharagpur, Shibpur, or Jadavpur University. I request the creation of a Balurghat free from the suffering caused by the unscientific and low-quality drain and road construction done by the previous government, Also, due to the delimitation of our Balurghat municipality, the west bank of the river, which is the Chakbrengu Panchayat, has been included in the Balurghat municipality. A second bridge needs to be built for this, because after Chakbrengu, which has been included in the municipality, lies the Balurghat railway station. 1 minute. I want to inform the Honorable Minister, through the Speaker, that a second bridge is necessary to properly connect to that railway station and to make Balurghat free from traffic congestion. Thank you, Namaskar. Thank you, Mr. Bidyut Kumar Roy. Honorable Member Mohammed Naushad Siddiqui. Thank you, Speaker, sir. Through you, I would like to draw the attention of the State Health Minister. I would like to mention, sir, that among the states of India, West Bengal is one of the states most prone to cancer. In our state, 40,000 to 43,000 cases of women are registered every year alone. Among these women, we have seen that nearly 60 to 70% suffering from breast and cervical cancer. And this prevalence is seen more among those aged 14 to 15 to 49. But the problem is that because it is not detected or identified in time, the disease is being caught in advanced stages. As a result, the women in our society are being severely harmed. Data says that in India, on average, 195,300 women are dying from cancer every year. A large portion of that consists of women from our West Bengal. So, sir, through you, I would like to draw the attention of the Honorable Health Minister. Cancer screening for women should be launched in our state immediately. We have seen, sir, that in America, nearly 70% of women aged 15 to 49 have been provided with cancer screening. But in our West Bengal, Tamil Nadu has the highest number of cases in India. However, in our West Bengal, only 1 to 2% of women have been screened for cancer. Therefore, I request, sir, that through you, the Health Minister should immediately arrange for this cancer screening to save the mothers and sisters of our homes, our society, and our state from this deadly disease. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Mohammed Siddiqui. Honorable Member, Mr. Hari. Bada Barman. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Through you, I am drawing the attention of the Transport Minister and the state government to place a very important matter of public interest before this Holy House. Honorable Speaker, the only lifeline for the daily travel of the common people, students, and daily passengers of my 33 Hemtabad Assembly constituency is the North Bengal State Transport Corporation, or NBSTC, bus. But it is a matter of great regret that 3 very important routes running under the Rayganj depot were completely stopped during the COVID-19 pandemic lockdown. They have not been resumed to this day. These 3 routes are from Rayganj NBSTC bus depot to Bindal via Bardwari, from Rayganj NBSTC bus depot to Batol via Nagar, Rayganj NBSTC bus depot to Dalga via Bindal. With these routes closed for a long time, students, employees, and especially poor patients traveling to Rayganj Government Medical College and Hospital are facing extreme hardship daily. Moreover, with no government buses on this route, the mothers and sisters of our area are being completely deprived of the various welfare transport benefits provided by the government. Therefore, through you, Mr. Speaker, I earnestly request the Transport Minister to consider the greater public interest and issue immediate orders to resume these 3 closed routes from Rayganj Depot. Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Shri Budrai Tudu. Greetings, Mr. Speaker. Kasiahari, which falls under my Tapana constituency. On one side of Kasiahari lies Dalgachi village of the Boldar region. On the other side is Chododiora village of the Jalgar region. Mr. Speaker, Chododir has been disconnected in terms of communication for a long time. On one side is the bad road, and on the other, the lack of a bridge over Kasiahari. The people of Chododiora have to travel an extra 8 to 10 kilometers via Kashiadaga and Jalgar to reach the district headquarters of Balargat. Mr. Speaker, there are instances in that village where people come from outside to see a girl for marriage, but the match is called off due to the poor transport system. Mr. Speaker, through you, I appeal to the concerned minister to ensure that a bridge connecting Chododiora and Dalgachi over Kasiahari is built as soon as possible. Johar. Thank you, Shri Bud. Honorable Member Shri Lakshmikant Majumdar. Greetings, Honorable Speaker. Sir, with humble respect, I have an earnest request to our Fire Services Minister. There is a need to establish a fire station in the Konanefo Sayasi Shalenahuni block. Because the Kotupur block, which falls under my constituency, relies on the fire station located in Arambag. Arambag. The distance to that Arambag station is 30 kilometers. Next to it is Bishnu. The distance there is also around 32 kilometers. In such a situation, if any accident occurs, people's lives are put in danger by the time the vehicle reaches the spot. I request the concerned minister to establish a fire station there, which would also benefit the people of the neighboring Indas and Gogahak constituencies. Then ayu sarisya sai sarese. I express my wish that this be established. I would also like to propose one more thing. So as only one, please speak on one issue only. Okay. I thank everyone and offer my greetings and respect. Thank you, Shri Lakshmikant Majumdar. Honorable Member Shrimati Shukla Chatterjee.
My respects to the Speaker, the ministers, and all elders present. My love to the younger ones. In our Bishnupur, there are 6 rural hospitals: Ayodhya, Bahara, Kakila, Radhanagar, Amda, and Belsulia rural hospitals. They have plenty of space, but due to a lack of maintenance and the absence of doctors and nurses, no treatment is provided there. Even if a doctor sits there on some days, they just write prescriptions. They only write down the medicines. But so many poor people live in our Bishnupur constituency that they don't even have the money to buy those medicines. You have to go all the way to Bishnupur to get medicine. Our Bishnupur Sur Super Specialty Hospital does not provide proper medical treatment. And it's not just Bishnupur constituency. People from surrounding areas also come to our Bishnupur constituency for treatment. The doctors there run their private chambers from 9:30 to 1 o'clock and only then come to the Bishnupur hospital. The Bishnupur Super Specialty Hospital has its own pathology department. I request the Health Minister and the Family Welfare Department to look into this matter so that our rural hospitals, which have plenty of space, can be revived. They should be restored to their former condition. Everything used to happen there before. The doctors used to live there with their families. Patients were seen 24 hours a day. So I request that the situation be brought back to how it was. And in our super specialty hospital, where people come from not just our Bishnupur constituency, but also surrounding ones, doctors should arrive on time. The practice of sending patients to pathology labs for their own convenience should be monitored and stopped. Through you, I request the Health and Family Welfare Department to look into this matter.
Thank you, Samita. Joy, Ma Durga.
Honorable Member Shri Pradap A.
Greetings, Mr. Speaker. I am from Garbera constituency of West Midnapur district. Sir, I want to speak about the health system in my area, which has completely collapsed.
Garbeta falls under the Jhargram Lok Sabha constituency. Many people from scheduled caste and scheduled tribe communities live in this area. Those people are being deprived of the basic government assistance they are entitled to. And the pathology department at the Garbeta Primary Health Center has become completely dysfunctional. An X-ray machine has been lying there for a long time, but there is no technician, and the CMOH has been saying for years that an ultrasound machine will arrive, but it hasn't yet. And the most tragic part, sir, is that the pregnant women who go to that hospital, previously C-sections, were performed there. But now there is no facility for C-sections there. As a result, these pregnant mothers are sent to Midnapore Hospital, 50 kilometers away, and often they suffer through labor pains and die on the road, or deliver on the way. This is unimaginable in today's civilized world. Many people in the Garbeta constituency area, which is adjacent to Bankura district, are plagued by diseases like leprosy and filariasis. I appealed to the government to ensure that a mobile pathology van visits every area at least once a month, so that through that department, please be brief. Me? 1 minute, sir. In that area, blood should be collected from the poor at the pathology department, tested at the main hospital, and the reports sent back to the rural areas so that if any disease is detected in mothers or men, they can be treated immediately. And the biggest problem there is the large number of kidney patients. I appeal to the government to set up a dialysis center in Garbeta, whether it is through a PPP model or government assistance, if it is done in that hospital for kidney patients.
Thank you, Mr. Pradip. Namaskar, sir, for giving me this opportunity to speak. Honorable Member Shrimati Sori Mukherjee, please be brief.
Honorable Speaker, Honorable Ministers, respected MLAs, today I would like to draw attention to an important issue in West Bengal. The issue is the introduction of a truly nationalist education system in all schools of our state and the need for strict action against the illegal practice of collecting excess money from private schools under the guise of admissions and various excuses. Articles 14, 15, and 16 of the Constitution guarantee equal opportunity to every citizen of India, but a highly fragmented education system is depriving our children of that. Secondly, the allegations of collecting excess money under various heads throughout the academic year during admission in private schools have long been a cause of concern for parents. Admission fees, development fees, activity fees, smart class fees. Along with that, many parents complain that money is taken under various other heads like uniforms, books, and transport, which puts them under financial pressure. In many cases, there are also complaints of being forced to buy books or uniforms from specific shops. If these allegations are true, then it risks turning education from a fundamental right into an expensive commodity. Honorable Speaker, education cannot be a business. Education is a right, and it is our responsibility to ensure it equally for every child in society. Therefore, a transparent and accountable system is needed so that no parent faces unreasonable financial pressure. A transparent review of private school admission policies, independent investigations if necessary, and a clear, publicly accessible guideline on how much fee can be charged must be strictly enforced.
Honorable Member.
I will say two more things. For the parents, briefly,
Just 2 more, sir. Strengthening the effective district and state grievance redressal system for the acceptance and quick disposal of parental complaints. Strengthening the provision of scholarships for poor and meritorious students. Bringing private schools into a uniform curriculum. If drama practice can be introduced among children from a young age and integrated into the school curriculum, it will help in their overall development. At least 40-45 minutes of drama practice every day or week can be an important part of a child's mental, emotional, and social development at the primary level. Besides, please draw attention to Rabindra Bharati University regarding the misrule of the previous government. Thank you all. Srimati Soren Mukherjee. I want to add one more point. Considering the condition of every government school, teachers in Jadavpur are holding umbrellas while teaching in class. Sir, we need a little bit of reservation and attention towards our government schools.
Honorable Member Sri Gopal Chandra Saha.
Honorable Speaker, through you, I would like to draw the attention of the Honorable Minister of Health and Family Welfare.
Sir, the Malda Assembly constituency is composed of scheduled tribe and scheduled caste communities. There is 1 rural hospital and 3 primary health centers. In this assembly constituency, sir, the rural hospital is very old, ancient, and long-standing, but the medical services there, what should be considered minimal medical services, have completely collapsed. I have drawn attention to this matter many times during the last 5 years of the previous government, but sir, it was never paid any heed. Sir, I would like to tell the Honorable Minister that if the rural hospital in Molpur is upgraded to a super specialty hospital and medical services are provided, it would be a great benefit to our area. Also, sir, there is a Jatradanga primary health center in the old Malda block, even though it is a 10-bedded hospital. The number of doctors there is very low. Adequate doctors need to be provided there, and we lack lab facilities. I request the Honorable Minister to ensure lab facilities are set up and ambulance services are provided. Sir, there is a Mutia primary health center in my constituency where IPD is currently operational. I have mentioned it many times before, even after writing to the CMOH of the Health Department of the DM, the OPD has not been started there. Despite the IPD, I propose that the OPD be started there and that it becomes a 10-bedded hospital providing 24-hour medical services. Sir, there is another issue. There is a Rishipur PHC in the Haripur block of Malda Assembly, and it is in the same condition. I request the Honorable Minister to ensure that 24-hour medical services are provided at the 10-bedded hospital there. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Sri Gopal Chandra Saha. Honorable Member Sri Nirmal Kumar Dara. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to raise this matter. A canal flows from the Majipara of Karnagar village in the Bengal region of my Indus Assembly constituency to the Behar river bank. Because the canal has not been renovated for a long time and has silted up every year. During the monsoon season, floods caused by the canal's water destroy acres of crops and vegetables belonging to the farmers. The football field in Shabajpur village also gets flooded due to the water from that canal. A small bridge or culvert is needed to cross the canal on the way to that football field, and I appeal to the Honorable Minister of Irrigation and Waterways and Public Works Department to immediately renovate the canal. Greetings for the resolution of this matter. Thank you, Sri Kumardara, Honorable Member. Sri Satyanarayan Mukhopadhyay. Thank you, sir. Through you, my appeal to the Minister of Micro and Small-Scale Industries in my constituency, Chatna, 250 families of shell artisans live in Hatgram. Many are recipients of the President's Award. And it has now received GI recognition. This industry is plagued by various problems. A long time ago, they used to receive raw materials through Manjusha, the Handicraft Marketing Center, but for a long time, they have not been receiving this support from the government. As a result, they are forced to buy raw materials through middlemen. Moreover, sir, their manufacturing units are quite old, and due to a lack of funds, they are unable to expand this industry. So, through you, I appeal to our Honorable Minister of Micro and Small Enterprises to resolve this issue so that this industry can become a future asset for these artisans in India. I request your intervention so that it is resolved quickly. Thank you, Mr. Satyanarayan Mukhopadhyay. Honorable Member Mr. Chinmoy Deb Barma. Thank you. Mr. Speaker, sir, we have been members of this Legislative Assembly for the last 5 years. I have seen that calling attention and mention have remained a part of the Assembly's proceedings. However, I sincerely want to thank the Honorable Chief Minister who assured our House yesterday that, quote, calling attention and mention matters will be reviewed by the officials of the concerned departments within 7 days, and specific action will be taken. There are 3 primary health centers under my Gazole constituency. We know that in the past, many people in the area relied on these primary health centers in Babupur, Handua, and Ranipur for medical treatment. These 3 health centers have vast amounts of land. Because there is no boundary wall, the land is being encroached upon. Land mafias are forcefully occupying those spaces by using political influence. My first request is if you could kindly secure these 3 primary health centers with boundary walls to protect the government land. And note that Ranipur and Babupur centers used to be bedded hospitals providing medical services day and night. People in those remote areas are now forced to travel 40 kilometers away to the Gazole State General Hospital, which is only a hospital in name. This causes them to waste both their money and time. Therefore, I would like to request the Honorable Minister of the concerned department to provide boundary walls for these 3 primary health centers and arrange for both homeopathic and allopathic medical services there. And I earnestly request the Honorable Minister of the concerned department to build a new primary health center in the Raniganj area under the Raniganj Gram Panchayat. Thank you, Namaskar. Thank you, Mr. Chinmoy Deb Barma. Honorable Member Mr. Raju Karmakar. Respected Speaker, through you, I would like to inform the Honorable Minister of the Irrigation and Waterways Department that my constituency, Vaishnav Nagar 54, is situated entirely on the banks of the Ganga River and is prone to floods and river erosion. For this reason, if we do not take special initiatives now, about 5,000 of my people could be affected at any time due to river erosion and floodwater. That is why I want to say that the condition of the embankments there has become very poor since the previous government's tenure. The soil of the embankment has been, the boulders have been stolen, and the trees that were on the embankment have also been cut down and stolen on a large scale. As a result, the condition of the river embankment is now dire. It could breach at any moment. The river embankment needs to be repaired. A portion of the river embankment has already been washed away. Because of this, there is a very high possibility of Ganges water entering my Burnagar 1 and Burnagar 2 areas. If 300 meters of the embankment are not constructed immediately today, then the villages of Mukunda Tola, Radhanagar, Babupur, Sarkar Tola, Gujarat Tola, Nasir Tola, Lalu Tola, and Bimegram will become submerged. For this, I request that a 300-meter embankment be constructed at Mukundatola immediately. Just 300 meters, and a vast area will be saved from waterlogging and floods. Greetings. Thank you, Mr. Raju Karmakar. Honorable Member, Mr. Dileshwar Sinha. Greetings, Mr. Speaker, for giving me the opportunity to speak in this august house. I express my gratitude and thanks to you. I am speaking about Bellator, a village in our assembly constituency, the birthplace of the world-famous painter Jamini Roy and the origin of Bankura's famous Mecca sweet, which has received GI recognition. The police station covering Bellator spans 3 assembly constituencies, and with 4 regions of Barjora, 1 region, of Bankuni Jalgati, the harassment faced by the people under this station is endless. Therefore, if Bellator is separated and made into a block, the people's harassment will decrease, and they will be able to enjoy administrative facilities and government schemes. For this reason, my submission to you, Mr. Speaker, is that Bellator be given the status of a block. Thank you, Mr. Bileshwar Sinha. Honorable Member, Mr. Sudhishchar Goswami. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for allowing me to speak. I am the MLA of the land of Chaitanya, the Nabadwip Assembly constituency. We have a general hospital in our Nabadwip Assembly constituency. It serves 4 assembly constituencies: Purbastali the 1st, Purbastali the 2nd, Montessoir, and Nababunwip. Lots of people from these 4 assembly constituencies are dependent on it. Additionally, lots of devotees visit Nabadwip and Mayapur. They, too, are dependent on this hospital. However, the advanced medical facilities here are inadequate. Therefore, through you, I request the Honorable Health Minister to increase the number of beds in this 125-bed general hospital by at least 100 more, as many patients have to be referred daily. Restart the USG services, introduce a 12-bed CCU unit, and start CT scan services. Furthermore, I request the opening of pathological laboratories at the block health centers in Maheshganj and Mayapur. Thank you all. Thank you. The following member of the West Bengal Legislative Assembly has submitted their name to participate in the 0 hour today, July 21, 2026, Mr. Biswajit Mahato. Honorable Member, Mr. Biswajit Mahato. Honorable Speaker, sir, thank you for giving me the opportunity. I rise today not just as a representative of the people of Jaipur, but as devoted public servant of West Bengal, carrying the collective pain, hunger, and heartbeat of millions of families in our state. I start with gratitude for the excellent budget presented by the undisputed intellectual capital of India. As Gopal Krishna Gokhale famously declared, what Bengal thinks today India thinks tomorrow. C. Vivekananda, Rabindranath Tagore, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose says, and on. Knowledge, culture, and educational excellence. But today, under the misrule of the Trinamool Congress, our beloved Bengal has become, under the TMC regime, a crater of education, habituated into a commercial marketplace. The future of our youth has been. Our education sector is in total destruction, Speaker. Corruption in the TMC government did not just target our finances, but the dreams of our children. Let's look at the sheer scale of institutional rot in our state. Honorable Speaker, look once at the SSE scam, which is one of the darkest chapters in the history of independent India. Deserving, hardworking, and meritorious job candidates who study day and night and pass the exam with honesty have been thrown onto the streets today. For hundreds of days, they have shed tears under the open sky in the hope of justice. But why? Because the previous government decided to sell teachers' chairs in exchange for bundles of cash. Deserving candidates were rejected. And for those who paid bribes, empty OMR sheets were converted into passing marks. When crores of rupees are recovered from a cabinet minister's home, it becomes clear that corruption was no exception. Corruption was the previous government's real policy. Sir, the rot didn't stop. The recruitment system for Group C and Group D non-teaching staff positions, even inside the exam hall, handed appointment letters. Educated youth of rural Bengal, from Purulia to Cooch Behar, empty-handed, systematic destruction of an entire generation. Teacher welfare schemes for political extortion, the Utkarsh portal, for easy transfer. It is for harassment and to force teachers to run from pillar to post, leaving classrooms short-staffed and completely breaking the morale of our teaching community. Most unfortunate crime, speaking, sir, of children. Distributing but rice money or funds for party events, filling leaders' pockets, building school networks, cultivating my mind, cultivating syndicates. Honorable Speaker, the people of West Bengal have given their verdict. They have completely rejected this culture of scam, theft, and destruction. Today, as a newly elected government, we have not just gained the right to power, but we have shouldered the sacred responsibility of Bengal's resurrection from what the previous government did. We must compensate for all the damage and bring back the lost pride of our state. Bring back the pride of West Bengal. Bengal's education system, our government must take immediate, uncompromising steps. In brief, transparency and timely recruitment. Second, we must provide justice for the deprived merit. Third, we must increase direct benefit transfer and strict auditing for school welfare. Boys and girls from Purulia have to run desperately to Asansol or neighboring states like Jharkhand, Tata, Dhanbad, or Ranchi for a single exam. As a result, our students are mentally and financially subjected to extreme harassment. I appeal through this legislative assembly that, in the interest of the unemployed youth of Purulia District, modern online examination centers should be arranged within Purulia District immediately. Speaker, sir, the West Bengal government has looked back at the damage done, but the TMC government is different for the people. The education system must be improved. Every child, regardless of financial background, looks forward to a future with dignity. Let us work toward a golden Bengal free of knowledge gaps. Indeed. I had a special request to my honorable members. Please consider this matter. Yesterday, our honorable Chief Minister mentioned that she had read a letter. The letter is from our central The Union Home Minister has requested that we should speak and work in the Bengali language or the official language as much as possible, avoiding English where we can. Please consider this. Now, Honorable Member Shri Dhruba Saha will speak. Honorable Speaker, sir, thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak. Today is the historic 21st of July. Honorable Speaker, sir, on this historic 21st of July, after all the dancing, eating, drinking, and singing, by misusing government power, today there is no one on the streets, there is no public, no one is with them, it is empty all around. Honorable Speaker, sir, the Trinamool Congress, which built its politics around the 21st of July, has used the deaths of some people for political gain. Every death is extremely painful. The Trinamool Congress came to power by playing politics centered on the lives of certain people. After coming to power, the Trinamool Congress did the same things. They violated the democratic rights of the people, committed atrocities, and silenced voices in the same manner. Those who opposed the government were murdered. The people of Bengal are witnesses to those historic events. From Trilochan Mahato in Purulia district to various places, including Abhijit Sarkar, Shobharani Mondal, Uttam Ghosh, Haram Adhikari, Manik Mitra, Burbham's Gurab Sarkar, Nalhati's Manoj Jaiswal, Indrajit Sutradar, Khairasol, Medinipur, Tapan, Khatua, Shambhu Das, nearly 300 people who did not subscribe to the ideology of the Trinamool Congress were killed. They were politically murdered. They were politically murdered. Many sisters have had their honor violated, were raped, and their homes were looted. Honorable Speaker, the government has changed and democracy has been reestablished in West Bengal. Honorable Speaker, regarding my statement, our compassionate Chief Minister, while speaking yesterday, presented the report on those historic martyrs. Honorable Speaker, through you, I demand that the deaths of all these people be investigated. However, at that time, many people could not speak out due to the oppression by the Trinamool and the police, and many could not give evidence or speak despite wishing to. Many people have told me this. In fact, today, the father of our Nalhati's Manoj Jaiswal called me saying he wants justice for his son, and the murderers are still roaming free on the streets. Honorable Speaker, through you, I demand the formation of a committee headed by a former high court judge, And I also demand that those who feel the investigation was inadequate be given the right to file an FIR and request a fresh investigation. Fej, veg. They are the judges of those roaming free. Honorable Speaker, I demand that since our Chief Minister said yesterday that those who claim it will get 2.5 million taka if 12 or 15 people can receive it, why shouldn't the families of the 300 people who fought to bring this government to power receive it too? Why should there be no provision for the sisters who were oppressed and whose homes were looted? I have drawn your attention to this. Thank you for letting me speak, Honorable Speaker. Thank you, Honorable Dhruva Saha. House proceedings. The session is adjourned until 2 p.m. today. Honorable members, I have one thing to say. These 4 TVs you see are temporary. Will these TVs be made permanent? Okay? That way you will be able to see your own behavior. You will be able to see your own behavior. Okay, thank you.